It was the funeral service that got tongues wagging in the mid-1970s. Attendance of members of the cabinet at the service for a slain political enforcer, Winston Burry Blake. The deliberations leading to that decision were among many revealed in the cabinet papers recently received by our newsroom through an access to information request. Now, Earl Moxham has been going through the documents, and he now reports.
It was on March 14, 1975 that Winston Burry Blake was gunned down. He was a well-known enforcer for the governing People's National Party, and on the day of his funeral, Sunday, March 23, the cabinet of Prime Minister Michael Manley met. The cabinet decision was that as many members as possible would attend the service later that day. Public responses were critical, and the service attracted more violence. 21 years later, in a radio interview, I asked Mr. Manley whether he regretted that decision.
I would say without hesitation that I fully understand why I was so bitterly criticized about that. And in retrospect, I don't think it was a correct thing to do.
He said it was the context of intense violence and Blake's role in protecting his community that caused him to make the decision to attend.
And I remember thinking at the time, and I think wrongly at the time, but as part of the whole sort of passion and heat and disaster of what was going on at the time, that it would be cowardly of me not to, in a sense, stand with the community when they were having a person who had really saved their necks over and over, now going to his funeral. And, that's why one did it. But I was wrong. Because I think there's no way that you could get across that inner message. All you were left with was the appearance that you were supporting that kind of thing, and that was not a correct signal to have given.
Earl Moxham, TVJ News.